Hi pals, welcome to my channel. My name is Julz and I'm a Scottish Highlander on a budget. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for joining me on this video. I really do appreciate it. Today I'm going to do a budget with me, and then tomorrow, Monday, I am going to do a combined cash stuffing and close out, because my videos are just, views are down per video. They're great if a combined week, but so I think I'm just putting out too many videos. I'm not going along the line of my videos aren't good enough, but views are really are lessening, should I say. But I think there's just so many videos out there now, and I think 3 videos a week is just too much for people to look at, which is understandable. So I am going to trial doing 2. If it doesn't work for me in my budget, I'll stop and I'll go back to doing 3. I'm not doing it for the views. Obviously I want the views, everybody wants the views, and anybody that says they don't care about the views is kind of lying. If you're taking time to make a video, you want people to watch it, but ultimately it is for me as what's the word, it's for me to look back on and see my progress at the end of the day, and it is for me to, like, you know, like justify spending and things like that. For me it is definitely, the videos I make are for me. However, I'm not gonna lie, it's nice to have them viewed. So yes, I'm going to trial 2 videos a week and see how that goes. But we are going in with budget with me for the last week of March. Can you believe that? How insane. It's the end of March already. A week today, the clocks change. Can't lie, I'm looking forward to that, because the birds' early morning tweets are really lovely to hear, but it's just too early for me, especially when I don't sleep. So I waken like 3 or 4 times a night, and then when I waken at 6 and it's bright, then that's me, I'm awake then. Anyhow, less of me. So we're going to go in with a rollover, which is £205.33. Wages are due in at the end of the week, but I don't get my pay slip until Thursday, so I don't know, or whatever day the 27th is. Wednesday, I don't know. Anyway, I get my pay slip the day before I get paid, so I get my pay slip on the 26th, which will be Tuesday if you look at it. So I get paid Wednesday, which is fine, so that money will come in, but I'm going to try and not touch it in this budget this week and leave it for like April. YouTube payment didn't come in this week. I wasn't sure when it would come in, so I've just switched over to here. So we've got 63.57 due in from that, which is fantastic. And then we've got the end of year mileage, so I will get another little mileage payment for a week in the middle of April, because it's the end of financial year, so all the mileage has to be in. So that is for 3 months mileage, and from here on in I'm going to really try and do it monthly. So it'll be like an extra £100, maybe less, depending on what work I'm doing a month. So, but you know, it's extra money, so it's fine. I mean, when I say it's extra money, it's not. I spend it on petrol or on diesel and the wear and tear in my car, but I'm happy with that. So 205.33, 63.57 and 163, goodness, 67. So that is 732.57. Broadband, so obviously all my bills are changing around my TV, broadband, and mobile phone and things like that, so we're not quite in the right way of things yet. However, this will be my regular payment for my broadband will be £25 a month. My TV is separate and my mobile is separate now, so my mobile and TV still have to kind of work themselves round to get to the right amount, but that's fine. So 732 minus the 25 is 707, which in a way with budgeting I don't feel as stressed about all these things changing, because I'm writing things down and I know, you know, like I can pre-plan for all these big bills and things changing and whatever. It's so much better than what it was before, when I changed something and I didn't know what day it was coming out and it was all over the place. So yeah, I'm in a much better place financially, and that really helps with all these changes. Groceries is getting 40, fuel is getting 40, my spending, is it in this one now? Yay. Oh, I just never know what binder I'm in. My spending, we are going with the Spacers Challenge. This is available on my Etsy store. You get the challenge and the dice, obviously. So we'll roll the dice and see what we get. So whatever we roll here gets saved, and whatever we have left is my spending money for the week. So we have got £3. That's fine. Put that to the side for now. We'll colour that in when we do our cash stuff in. But yeah, so £3 going into the challenge, and that means £7 going into my spending. So for my purse, we have £40 plus £40 plus 7 plus 10 for Piper and 5 for work spending. So £102 going in there. 707.57, which is what the money I've got to play with, minus the 102 leaves me with 605.57. So to be fair, I'm not really going to have this 463 until the Friday, the 29th. So I shouldn't really be including it in my budget. But we'll go back at the end of this and we'll see how things tally up. So for my binders, we've got £35 going into the Love Heart one. Binder one's got 10. You'll see it in my cash stuff, and there's no point in me going over the other page, but everything is on the other page all marked out, ready to go. £25 in Benter 2. Saffiano, which is my eating out in my household, is getting £20. And then for Alan's birthday, I thought I want to start saving, so for a little bit of fun, just to make it a bit fun for now, I thought I would do the challenge that Sauce Budget and Life and I created, just for a bit of fun. So this is available on, this size is available on my Etsy, along with my this kind of size one that I do without the envelope, but yeah. And then Soph does the A5 and the A4, so if you've got her big budgeting book, or a, you know, like an A4 book, or if you use the A5 ones of these, hers fit into that. So yeah, so with that you get the dice, and basically I am going to change these numbers just for me. I mean, you can do it as well if you wish, but I'm going to change them up. And I'm just going to do 5, 10, 5, 10, 5, and a 10. Purely because I don't want all the change for now, and then I can rub that out once I'm doing it again and do it properly. But for me, I'm just going to have the options of 5s or 10s. So we'll roll the dice and see what colour we get. So we have, which is the purple, never tell. So we're putting £10 in. And again, we will colour that in off when we do our cash stuff in. So we're going to put £10 over to Alan's birthday. And this is sort of for more whatever we decide to do, not for his present. I'll do that probably separately. So I'll probably need another envelope, but it's kind of for whatever, whether he wants a party, whether he wants just to go out for a meal, just him and I, or his family, or whatever, just to go towards that. So 35 plus 10 plus 25, 20 and 10 is £100 exactly. That's not bad. So we had £605.57 left, and we are taking out 100, which leaves us with £505.57. We're going to put £10 over to the monthly challenge, which is the one in the binder in this workbook. So our month for this, but Then we're doing a 52 weeks challenge, which is 10, and then most everyone's mad, so it's the last one for March, which is here. So we have £10, £10 going into March. And then we have, again, I'm going in the wrong one. What did we say to the opticians? The spaces were £3. I better write that in. And then for my opticians, again, we roll the dice and we'll mark it off when we do our cash stuff in, but it's just so you can see what we have. So we have our 20-sided dice. And we have 2. I'm just going to leave it at 2 because we've got quite a lot going on in this budget and there's not a lot of money, and I'll explain to you why I'm going to just leave it at 2. And normally I would roll again when it's 2 and get a higher number, but I can't really afford to get a 20 or even a 10 really. So £2 going into opticians. And then Easter, coffee break and penny challenge are all the remnants of this, whatever's left over. So we have 10, 20, 30, 32, 35. So £35 planned going into challenges. So 505.57 minus 35, which is 470. And then we will put £10 over to extra debt, which leaves us with £460 and 57 pence. So basically what I've tried to do, although I'm a little bit out, is this 460.57 is basically my mileage. So I've pretty much done my whole week just based on my rollover and the YouTube money for when that comes in. I'm hoping it'll come in Monday. My broadband doesn't come out till after, like, I think it's the 28th or something it comes out. But anyhow, I've kind of done my week, so I could potentially do my cash stuff in and not, say, do my challenges or not do my sinking funds until the YouTube money comes in, and then potentially I'm not using my mileage for that week. Does that make sense what I'm trying to say? So really I could try and not I could have put groceries down to say 35, which then would have given me 465.57, which would have meant I would have had less left over, if that makes sense. Again, I could have done £10 less in my sinking funds or anything like that to make that money work, because obviously the mileage won't come in until the Friday. Wages will come in already, but I'm trying not to use that. So that is why I've done that. But then I don't need much more money, because £100 going into my sinking funds a week is grand. I mean, it's a bit more than what I normally do, so 65.70, but that is because of Alan's birthday, and then I just had some extra money that I want to put in different places. So don't know if I'm making sense at all, so I'm just going to stop. But yeah, so that's good. So I'm rolling over 460, which is basically my mileage, and then my wages. So April should be a decent month, hopefully financially wise. I mean, it won't be a huge pay, but it's still going to be, I think it's a 4-week month. Let's have a quick look. I think April is a 4-week month. Yeah, so I will get paid on the 26th, which is the Friday. So it is potentially a 4-week month, and then I'll start again. So yeah, so I'm quite okay with that. Yeah, grand. I have spoken to my friend, and for her birthday she is wanting, which is really amazing, and I sillily told her what a boring birthday present to ask for, but she is wanting budget related things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create her a little binder with some challenges, with some envelopes, so she can get started on this. So we did have a dabble with it, I think 2 years ago, and it wasn't really for her. It was before I did my books. I don't think the book at this minute would be the right thing for her, or I would definitely gift her a book, but I don't think she's kind of as into it at the moment as that. But I was definitely kind of going to give her some challenges and things, so like maybe a £5 challenge, like a dice challenge, you know, some fun things for her to start doing some savings, and do her a binder with some envelopes. So if you have any suggestions, please put them in the comments as to what you would have liked in a starter bundle, because that's what I'm going to gift her for her birthday. Obviously that won't cost me all that much, because it'll just be literally, I'm not going to obviously need my time, it'll just be the product cost that it'll cost. So I will also put some money in some of the envelopes just to start some things off for her, because her budget is usually around £40. So I was thinking, you know, maybe £10 for the product, and then £30 I can just put into different places for her, if that makes sense. So yeah, in the comments, or even on Instagram if you like. She doesn't really follow me on either, on my on this channel, like on my personal one she does, but not on this one. So yeah, if you want to do that, I will put up a wee suggestion box on Instagram, but also in the comments here if this is where you wish. But yeah, that is our budget. I am going to finish off some Etsy things. I've got a lot to package up just now, and it's a huge thank you to everybody that has purchased from me from Etsy. This is what I am about to package up. So that is all my challenges. So that is the zipper envelope ones, and then we've got some normal ones. I've still got a few here that I need to laminate. So yeah, huge thank you to everybody that has bought from me from Etsy, and to everybody that is buying the Sophs one. We really appreciate the sales on that, so thank you so much. But yeah, take care, have a lovely Sunday, and I will catch up with you all very, very soon in a combined closeout and cash stuffing video. We'll see how they go. Take care, have a lovely week. Bye.